Okay, so today I want us to talk about one app that I used to do my screen recording. How do you do your screen recordings? How do you do your audio recordings? So I want to show you an app that I used to do that. Okay, on my laptop I have an app we call the OBS Studio. I've already downloaded it. Okay, the OBS Studio, that's the app that I used to do my recordings. Okay, so I will show you how to download it and how to set for your screen recordings. So with this one, it's very simple. What you do is that you first make sure you have an internet connection. Okay, so you see I don't have a solid internet connection here, but okay, so the internet connection is here. Okay, can you see that? Now, having done with the internet connection, you go to UC browser. I don't know the kind of browser that you have. So for me, I have the UC browser here, so I open it. When you open the UC browser, it will appear like this. So you search OBS Studio. You search OBS Studio. Remember the app, OBS Studio. This is the app. Okay, OBS Studio. Always remember the app. So having done with the downloading, what you do is that you come to your laptop. So you search here OBS. So welcome a whole lot of things, but installing your app. Okay, so we click on next. Now I have the app which is already running, so there's no need for me to. I've already installed it. So but if you haven't, it will send you to another scene where they'll ask you so many questions, and the last point will be like finish. You click on the finish and it is installed. Okay, so that is that. Good. So having done with the installation, what you do next is that you come and open the app. So for today in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the app to record your screen. Okay, now there are about 4 portions here that I'll talk about. This side, if you look at this side, there is a portion here we call scenes, and you have sources, and you have audio mixer, scene transition, and the controls are here. Okay, so if you want to record your screen, first come to scene. So I have a lot of scenes here. So here I'm going to add one scene. Depending on how you want to name it. Here I will name it, let's say game. I want to play game. Okay, so let's say game scene. Yeah. So the moment to appear like this, very dark, this thing. Okay, to appear like this. So you come to the source. At the scene part, you have added game scene. Okay, so you come to the source. The source here is for the game scene, not the other scene. So for the source, you click on plus. This thing that appears here contains so many things. So we have the audio input, audio output, browser. That okay. So I will add audio input. Now, if you click on audio input, this will appear. So create new, and it depends on how you want to name it. Okay, you can name it any way that you want to name it, but for me I don't want to name it, so I'll click on OK, and then you see that there's something here called default. This is where you choose the type of microphone you want to use. Okay, so after that you click on OK. So you are done first source for the game scene. Now you can add another source, that is audio output. So here I don't want to name it, so I also add it. So let's say I'll use this microphone. Okay, then you want to record your screen, maybe you want to record your game, so you go to the plus again. Now there's something called display capture. Okay, so you go to display capture, you click on display capture, click on OK, click on that. Okay, so this thing will appear like this, and this means that the moment you click on start recording, okay, your screen will be recording. Now the minus here means if you want to, let's say, remove any of these things that you added, you come to minus. Okay, so are you sure you want to remove display capture? If yes, I'll click on S and to remove. Okay, so I don't want to remove it, so I will leave it like that. Okay, now having done with this, what is important here is to come to your audio mixer. Now I have only set one scene for the tutorial. Okay, that is the game scene. Now we come to the audio mixer. Okay, for the audio mixer, it is indicating the volumes, this thing that you selected. So if you come here, you see I have audio input for this one. You check whether your microphone is okay. So here I can, if you want to reduce it, you can you understand, you can move it back, you can move it forward to increase the volume. So this one is for the audio input for this one, so that if you want to talk whilst you are playing your game, people will be hearing you see. And then the audio input 3 is here. That one too, if you want to reduce the volume, you can reduce it. If you want to increase, you can increase that. Okay, very important. Whatever you are recording to, I mean, if it is a game that you are playing, if you want people to hear the voice, you can increase or decrease the volume any way that you like. Okay, that is the display capture. What is important here now is that you have to know how to select your scene. Okay, you can add a lot of scene, but with this tutorial I'm only using the game scene for you. So remember how I added the display capture, the audio capture, and the rest. Okay, for the controls, okay, it tells you, it gives you so many information. So if you want to start recording your screen, you can click on start recording. Okay, if you want to stop, you can click on stop recording, and when you click settings, it will send you to this side. Here there are so many important things that you can do here. Okay, so the one that I will talk about in this video is the hotkeys. For the hotkeys, they make your work easy. Okay, you see that the scene that I set is the game scene. Okay, so I'll scroll down and you see there is a game scene here. Okay, now I have a lot of scenes. So let's say I want to switch to the game scene. What I'll do is that I'll use a shortcut for it. Okay, so here I'm using F6 on my laptop. I'll use F6 for game scene. So you see that there is a F6 here. Okay, so we come here. Do you want to save changes? Yes. So having done with this, you can click on let's start recording. Okay, now you come here, select the game that you want to play. Let's say for me I want to play Road Rash. Okay, Road Rash. So you open the game. With this, you can start playing your game, and you can be talking alongside whilst you are playing your game. You know, very interesting. Okay. So you see that it will be recording for you anything you want to do, so that you save it. There you go. Okay, good. I think I'll be the first person in this game. I have to be the first person. If I get an accident, I'll stop the recording. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So you record it nicely. Okay, so I think we can